a setting that allows that. Okay, hi. So, now look how far my XP bar is.
No elephants and no cotton candy.
Yeah, no elephants, no cotton candy, because the elephant will eat the profits.
Huh, huh, huh.
I'm gonna just leave X marks the spot here. That's Smith. I have a quest to find them. You won't understand that unless, you know, you play this. And that took 3 mana there. So yeah, mana's useful for a lot of things. I love how there's still bone cages trapping fairies, even though I just helped.
They should really stop that stuff.
Yeah. After you, like, defeat some bad guy on the street, they should get rid of all the mobs or have an option saying, do you want these to be there or no?
Well, that's a little lame. It should be automatically switched and you can switch it back on.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, sometimes you have to go back and fight people from the past, though.
Yeah, like Mushu especially. You have to get to the new worlds, like Marriage and Polaris. Those worlds sound so stupid.
Wisteria was so much fun.
Yeah, Wisteria is fun. I wish you could choose to, like, go to that school and learn spells there.
Gave report of a skeleton.
Okay, so I'm a level up. I'm level
and stop him from making
3
any
now,
more cages.
I beat it in, like,
do what you can to save the fairies.
one time of being awake.
Level 4.
But it was
And
2 days.
Point. So, wow, this is... Oh, let's just stop. Oh, I know why it's lagging so hard, because all the stuff hasn't loaded in the world yet. You know, like where it's just like, oh, not everything is loaded in the whole entire universe. So right now I have to defeat Rattlebones and rattle his bone, if you know what I mean.
That's creepy. Do you have that one ice place?
On which character? And Jacob just accidentally left the call. And there he is again. Hi. You're right in the middle of the recording. Okay, now you're not. They saw off your nose. Okay. So time to defeat Rattlebones. So what? Ice place on what character?
No, like the ice place.
On what character? Oh yeah, boost doesn't count in this street, by the way.
Goblins and stuff. And
Goblins? What are you... Oh, Colossus Boulevard?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I have the... I bought that too. I bought every place in Wizard City that needs to be bought. And I bought, like, the first area place in Crocotopia. I bought the Oasis and the first 3 places in the temple.
Okay.
So this series can last
How many
a
crowns
while.
are they?
How many crowns are there?
Are they?
Oh, only like... Colossus Boulevard was like 500, which is only like 1/5 of $5. So like paying $1 for an hour of work. Or an hour of fun, I should call it. I'm not going to use that right now because I don't really need it, but I guess I'll show you what happens because she's going to get an attack in unless I somehow kill her. Yeah, that's funny. She's death, but she's hurting a life spirit. That's evil. This doesn't make any sense why dark spirits are life.
You should explain resist and boost.
I already did when you weren't paying attention.
Oh.
But I'll explain it again because apparently Jacob wants to understand resist and boost.
I understand it.
So, if someone does a death spell on me, my hat, if you guys remember, does 2 a death, and then it had a shield %, which means it does 2 resistance and death. So if someone does a death spell on me, I'll resist most of the damage from it. If I do a life spell on this person, if well, that was fizzle. That means spell doesn't work. There's so much to explain. There's a percentage on the spell card that shows its percentage of fizzling. See, this spell has a 85% of not fizzling, so that means it has a 15% of failing.
Did
But
they seriously change lives, though?
yeah, it went down by 5%. Because it used to never fizzle, but then they changed it.
It was 95%, I'm pretty sure.
So this guy's just telling us here that if we go back in here, we can get some cool stuff. So yes, in one level up, I'll be level 5, and I'll get my next death spell. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. But that will happen, like, soon, because you go up levels like this. I can only make, like, 2 more videos. No, I'd say 3.
Why?
Because I'm going to be logged out in 15 minutes. Oh, no. 1 more after
only
this.
Make 1.5.
Yeah. So if I do a life spell on a life wizard or foe, then they will resist it because they have life resistance. You'll understand as we get further in this. So this is 2 death damage. That makes my spell stronger. I don't want that because it just gives me like all the other 1-pip spells. But I'll wear this because it makes me go faster. Now I'll make the series go a bit faster. Whee! Whee! Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go get the quest from Prospector Zeke. So I have to get the smiths. And then you guys will understand why I put that point there. So I'm gonna go to Unicorn Way, so I can just get this over with. And there, I found him. Let's go to the Commons. Let's go talk to Merle Ambrose.
He's wonderful.
He gave me a potion.
Which
I'm gonna get a quest from that. Or a spell from this quest. Which, when I click it, it restores all my health and all my mana. But you need to, like, refill it by paying gold, which you get from defeating people in battles, or by beating minigames in the fairgrounds.
Did you get the quest that you were finding?
For the smiths?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just found the Unicorn Way one. So these are all the teachers. That's the balance one. And school in Ravenwood. So I think the Storm teacher's funny looking because he's a frog. By the way, they have a lot of animals in this game. So you can learn spells from your teachers that aren't yours, but they're gonna cost a training point, which you only get from special quests you do. The ice teacher's a fairy. Bye. Ugly fairy lady. And then Flamana wants to make sparks with everyone, if you know what I mean.
I invested my training points in Storm for the longest time, and then I realized that was kind of stupid. And I got this thing that resets all your training points. And
this is my teacher. The school's
I
missing.
invested all of them in death.
Yeah. So did I. I did the same thing that Jacob did, and then I bought crowns, and then got an amulet that allows me to use pips for death. So basically, the pips that there's these things called power pips that are worth 2 pips. You use those, to get, like, more, but in other schools, they're only considered 1 pip. So, it's kind of, you know, useless. So, I guess that's the end of this video.
Oh my god.
Hold on. The next video we'll see what my spell is and invest in a new school. Bye.